talking about sequencing. What is sequencing? Sequencing is a process that helps us arrange our ideas into logical order and retell them to others. Now, some children are able to do this by just speaking about it, whilst others need visual support to order their thoughts before they can put them into words. Now, it might be as simple as just using 2 and 3 pictures which show an everyday event, such as having breakfast or getting dressed. Or it could be a more complex activity, such as retelling a familiar story or something that has happened in the past. Now, taking photographs of events is a really good idea to get your child used to talking about something that involves their peers or their family or friends. And it's a good idea to talk about the event that is happening, or ask questions such as, what are we doing before, or what did we do after? So, you know, there's lots of different ways of doing the sequencing pictures. It doesn't have to be so formal as using pictures at a table. It could be actually when you're out and about and you've actually gone to the supermarket to buy something. There is always steps all the way that you have completed, and it might be that when you get back in the car or on the bus, you can talk about what did you do first, what did you do then, and what did you do finally. So sequencing activity can involve lots of other targets, such as conjunctions, new vocabulary, pronouns, and WH questions. So, you know, all the way through you can talk about, you know, who's first in your picture, who is last in your picture, and also coming back to your WH questions, these kind of pictures your therapist may include in your pack. So today I'm just going to show you how to sequence a 2, a 3 and a 4-part sequencing story. Two-part sequencing. Right, Sammy, you've got a job to do today. You've got to put these pictures into the right order. Let's have a look at them both. Let's see which one comes first. Oh, I think this one. The man is washing the windows. That's the first picture. What is next? Oh, this one here. The man has now dropped the bucket on the girl's head. We can also talk about who. Who is in this picture? We can talk about pronouns. So we talk about the man and the girl. So who is in the picture? What are they doing? They are also washing and she is looking. And what has happened? So we can say the man has dropped the bucket on the girl's head. Three picture sequencing. Today, Sammy, we have got to put 3 pictures into the right order. Let's have a look at all 3. Which picture goes first? I think this picture goes first because the girl has got dirty hands. Which one goes next? Which card goes next? Could it be this one or this one? I think it's this one because the girl will need to wash her hands. And finally, I think I've gone wrong. Why, Sammy, have you chosen that picture? Because do we have clean hands before we wash them? No. Right, so it's a good idea for the adult to always be with your child when doing the first couple of sequencing pictures, just to make sure that your child is putting them into the right order. Let's change the pictures around. Now, do you think this is in the right order? Listen to me. First, the girl has dirty hands. Next, she washes her hands with some soap. And finally, she has dried her hands and has clean hands. This is a good opportunity as well to talk about, again, who is in the picture and what are they doing and what has happened. So some children might not be at this level, but you could just talk about it generally. But the main purpose of this activity is to put the pictures into the right order and making sure they can retell you that sequence. Four-part sequencing. Right, Sammy, we need to put these pictures into the right order. So let's have a look at all of these pictures. Let's decide which one needs to go first. I think this one. They are looking outside. Next, let's see what could happen next. I think they are thinking about going outside, and they are thinking they may need a coat, some welly boots and an umbrella. They decided to put a coat, some welly boots on and take an umbrella. Finally, they went outside and they splashed in large puddles. So you could also include what had happened, who is in the picture and what are they doing, just to recap your sequence and story. Once you've finished and retold the story, you can then post your pictures. Thank you for listening.